What's up, everybody? Good morning, Maximus. Deep Catcher Radio back again. It's got the YouTube notification, so it looks like we're live. Shout out to people in the chat every day. There's a handful of you that I see every single day in this YouTube live stream chat, and I'm quite grateful for your support. Today we're gonna keep going where we left off yesterday. We made a lot of progress on the Poly Maximus contract. Yesterday we were able to build the minting and redemption sequence, and then also we got everything plugged in so that we can interact with the hedron contract from the Poly Maximus contract. Made a lot of progress. It's always the hardest part is just doing the first stuff, just like getting the ball rolling. So thank you to everyone who was there pushing me along yesterday as we got all that done. And now it's pretty, basically now it's like there's a couple key areas that we just need to just iron out, and this actually won't take very long at all. So luckily we're actually almost done, believe it or not. Today what we're going to work on is I don't know much time today. So this is probably gonna be like a 45-minute to an hour stream. So we're just gonna knock out some of the stuff related to what happens when an HSI is won, and then also what and then what do we do with them? Say an HSI ends, and then what do we do with it until the redemption is active? So here, let me pull up my notes on the screen, and then we'll talk through what we're going to build, and then we'll just get right into it. Okay, so here's what we're doing. So when a new HSI arrives in possession of the contract, we're going to run a function called process HSI. And that's basically just going to get the HSI stake data, save it to just save it, and then schedule when that stake is eligible to end. And then we're going to check if the scheduled end day is the largest. And if so, we're going to set the value of latest stake end day and last active HSI. So basically the way it's going to work is so this is going to end up with probably a handful of HSIs. And so what it's going to, and it's just going to be, it's going to be able to bid until all the hedron's gone, because it's a one-time hedron pooling. And so once the hedron's gone, then those are just all the stakes. And so each new stake that's going to come in, we're going to have that, we're in this process HSI stake. It's going to check to see where it ends relative to everything else. And then if it's the one that has the end day that is the furthest away, then it's going to be set as the latest stake end day. And so redemption happens when latest stake end day happens. And so we got to figure out just how to how to do that and make it so that like people can't just like send HSIs into the contract and then run that function. So definitely have to solve a couple challenges in this, but yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. So once we do that, we're gonna establish a redemption schedule. So is redemption active? It's gonna be a value that we're gonna set to true whenever the last active HSI is ended, and then that's when people can start redeeming. Because if you remember yesterday, we had this function here. This is redemption active. That starts off as false, but then once it starts out as true because it's active during the pooling, but then it turns to false whenever it turns to false whenever the bidding starts, and then it turns back to true after it's been ended. And so this is redemption active value. That's what we need to build the thing that sets that. So okay, so let's pull up our notes. Okay, so let's just start with process HSI function. So here we'll do it. Let's hide some of the stuff. Okay, so okay, so let's run this process. So function process HSI, and it's going to take an address, HSI address. Okay. The external. Okay. So first we got to look up the address. So so that means that we need to pull in HSI manager. So HSI manager contract. Actually, no. We need the HSI contract. Let's see what's in our HSI contract. HEX stake minimal, stake ID. Okay, so we need to get share. So HSI contract of our address. So HSI contract HSI equals HSI contract of the HSI address. So then HSI.share So what does HSI share give us again? Okay. Okay, so we actually want to run the stake data fetch function. And did we already pull that in? Stake data fetch. Yes, let's get stake data fetch. That's what we need. So let's go find it. Hex stake, we need that in there too. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Okay, so now we have hex stake value. Okay. Stake data fetch. Okay, so let's do mapping from unit 40 to hex stake. And then we're going to call that stakes. Okay, so we're going to say that X stakes of HSI dot stake data fetch. Okay, so we're actually going to do this. So X stake equals HSI dot hex stake data fetch. Stake memory. Okay. So here we can just do let's see how we did it in So we've saved it to reference mapping. Now, do we have latest stake end day in our contract? So let's do unit 256 public latest stake end day. Lock day plus stake days. So 256 end day equals stake.locked day plus stake.staked days. If end day is greater than latest stake end day, then we're going to set latest stake end day equals end of day. Okay. Okay, so we also, what I was saying earlier is that we, like, these functions are public, so you got to make it so that like someone can't just come and interfere with the contract. So let's start by if everything is public, we'll make non-reentrant. Also, we might want to just like segment these, because if you think about it, like we're going after the Icosa ones. So all the Icosa ones are ones that had started, I don't know, say like within some time frame. So that's one way to protect ourselves against people that in the future, because like what if someone just came in and like created a little tiny HSI like close to redemption, like it's almost the latest stake end day, which would trigger the like the ability to start redeeming. And what if someone just sent an HSI to the contract and ran this function? So we probably need some type of limiter in this case, which could be just like, maybe, every time, maybe whenever this is bid. So like from the last bid. No, but then that puts it in the executors. We're trying to minimize anything that the executor can impact. So it probably means that we just need to come up with a deadline for this particular contract that, because there's like a strict redemption phase, we probably need to just come up with some type of thing. So why don't we just say, so unit 256 public last stake start day, and then we're going to say we're going to require that HSI.stake data fetch locked days is less than last stake start day. And then we'll have to set that as like maybe minting phase deadline. Minting phase end. Maybe we'll have to set this in the And then in my notes, I said to add a last active. So we're going to say address public last active HSI. Also, we need to make sure that that HSI is in our possession. So how do we do that? Solidity check owner of NFT. Okay, so we need to get the token. Okay. So token by index maybe. Okay, owner of. Okay, how do we find the token ID? Okay, so it looks like we need to do this. Rather than passing in the HSI address, they need to pass in the HSI token, because then from that we can let's see. So if these are the same, so here we pass in the HSI token, we would check owner of that token, and then we'd see, let's see if this person does have that HSI. Yep, token ID 2. Okay. So let's do that. So rather than HSI token, and then that means that address, HSI address equals, what function is this? HSI token. Yeah, so HSI token of that. HSI token of HSI token. HSI ID. HSI ID. And then address, HSI owner equals HSI owner of HSI ID. Okay, so now that means that we need to add HSI token and owner of. This contract is the HSI manager. So what did we say? We need HSI token and owner of our manager. Of let's find those. HSI token and owner of. So HSI token. But it's a mapping. Yep. So when it takes in a uint256. Let's do like this. So function HSI token uint256. And that's going to be HSI. And then external public returns address. Okay. And then also owner of also returns an address. Let's see. Owner of, what does it take in? Okay. Looks about right. Okay. So we got the okay, so HSI manager. Yeah. Okay, so let's require that HSI owner equals address this can only process HSIs owned by Poly contract. So let's see what in HSI. So if we have index and address, then maybe we do want this mapping to be on address, hex stakes. Yeah, I think we do, right? Yeah, let's do this on address. Okay. And then we need to do, okay, so we have the address. So we need to require that so this stick has nothing to get. Okay. I think that's it, right? Okay, so that's when this can end. So we scheduled stake end. Check if scheduled end day is largest, and then did that. Okay, so we got that stuff. So let's look at our, here, let's refresh this. Okay, so we did all that stuff. And now we are going to establish a redemption schedule. So we need a function that sets is redemption active to true once the last active HSI has ended. Okay, so okay, this will be easy. So we just say if HSI address equals last active HSI, and we can say that is redemption active equals true. Easy. Okay. Boom. Okay, so the other thing that we wanted to do was, so here we did that, is what I say here. If an HSI ends blank days before latest stake end day, stake native until latest stake end day -3. So still thinking about this one. We might as well write it, and then we can always refine this rule later, and this will come to some discretion on just people. What this will come down to whatever the smartest people think. So if hex contract dot current day. Okay, so if last their latest stake end day minus hex contract current day is greater than, say, I don't know, what's like a good minimum length stake that makes sense to roll forward? Maybe like 5 days. We are going to maybe we should just do this as an HSI just to keep it so that like our whole system just works. I don't know, but also this does introduce complexity because, like, unless it's really, really short, which, here, let's look at the data. Fuck it, we're gonna do it. We're just gonna try it out, and then we'll need to like continue to resolve this. But so if the latest end stake day, then we're gonna do HSI manager contract dot X stake start, and then we're basically just gonna do everything, right? Yeah. Amount is gonna be hex, so IERC 20 of the hex contract address dot balance of address this, and then the length is going to be here. So here, let's do this. 256 days till end equals if days till end is greater than, we can figure this out, but let's get this all done. X contract. So the length is going to be days till end, I don't know, -2. So like we can have a buffer so that we don't have to like reset the longest one, and then that'll end. Yeah, let's do that. Start return. What does hex stake start return? Okay, it doesn't return anything. Okay, that was easy. That's super easy. So if it ends way before it, we're just going to restart a stake. Probably just hold the hedron, just kind of, right? I mean, we could get some incremental, but that introduces complexity. Maybe we can add that later. But for now, we're just going to do this. Okay, guys, we made a lot of progress. We knocked this out of the park. So I don't have time to test this today, but we at least speed this out. And then I'll do questions for a couple minutes, but then I do have to go. You ever like neglect something, like things you have to do around the house, just things you just got to do, like real life stuff, like for weeks and weeks and weeks at a time because you're just on live stream all day? I've definitely been doing that, so I need to actually focus on some real life stuff today. Promised my wife. Okay, so we just knocked all this stuff out of the park. All of today's goals. We just checked off. It's here. Well, while we're here, So let's do. So day 3. So what do we got to do tomorrow? Probably just the bid execution, right? Bid execution. Or no, should we do no before we do that? So that'll take a lot of time thinking. So day 3, HSI management testing. So we're gonna set up some. So set up factory for test HSIs. So it's going to be kind of like a, so all right. Let's tweet that out and then let's see what's going on in chat. Damn, so much. I didn't read any chat. T-Hex, what's up? Blue with the fire again. What's up, dude? Memes team. Good morning, Monica. Crypto Orange is nice. K55, what's the advantage of Poly? So, one, if you're a smaller HSI holder or just a smaller hedron holder, the only HSIs that you'll be able to afford are going to be the small ones, and the small ones have the largest risk of being impacted by high gas fees due to ending the stake. So it's not really good to hold max length stakes that are less than, I put it at like 1 million hex, or even like 100,000 is stretching it. So if your stake is less than 100,000 hex, you're way better off just holding in a pool as opposed to holding on your own. So that's the main benefit, is that Poly converts baskets of HSIs into Maximus Stake Pools. So you get all those benefits of, you can afford larger stakes. You save 99% on gas, and you can sell at any time. So, and these will be probably easier to sell than the HSIs themselves. So those are the advantages of Poly. Also, if you're a larger hedron holder, advantage of joining Poly, it's kind of like you can't beat a join it type of situation, where it may be very difficult to compete with this pool, because one, the pool, because like the gas costs and all those benefits are priced into the pool. The pool may be able to afford to overpay for T-shares. So the pool probably has a little bit higher tolerance than someone on their own. And so if you're a large holder of hedron, or if you're a hedron holder that is in the ballpark of the size of the pool, or even smaller, then you're kind of better off just joining the pool, because you're going to get more T-shares per hedron bid. So that's like a major benefit. Did I miss anything? No, I mean, we just built through the things that we wanted to build through. I do have to hop here in just a couple minutes. So I wasn't able to stream for too long, but I had to do it every day, or maybe not every single day, but wow. Congratulations, name. Truly, congratulations. Maximus Khan was born 4 hours ago. Hey man, congratulations. I'm literally getting goosebumps right now. That's incredible. That's incredible. This is the first gladiator baby. First one of us that's had a baby since this all launched. Wow, man. What an amazing name. That child is so lucky to have a father like you. That is amazing. I'm so proud of you, man. I'll talk to you soon. We'll get on a call here in a couple days. Congratulations, man. That's truly incredible. Wow. Everyone give it up for name. That's so amazing. Good to see you, fam. Go Maxi Rangers. Thorsten says, "Hey mate, still trying to catch up halfway through yesterday's stream. You killing it. I see. Hey man, we're all killing it. We're all just doing it. Yesterday we built the minting and redemption functions, and we got everything situated so we can interact with the hedron contract today. That's why we were able to blow through today's task list. Is because we did all the integration stuff yesterday. So already seen everyone, so much going on at the same time. We're sure in a bear market. Yeah, that's right. Congrats, name. Yeah, seriously, congrats. He had a kid 4 hours ago and he's watching the live stream. Dude, go be a dad. Just kidding. Congratulations. Day 2. Smash the like, you animals. That's right. Is there a correct link for ETH, Maxi, and Perpetuals and connecting while always says Aaron switch on the Ethereum network? Yeah, there's a separate link. ePow-perpetuals. Maximus.cash. There's really not much you can do on it now because minting's done, and I haven't. Well, shit. I don't know if I did on the ePow ones. On mainnet, I made it so you can't, or I hid the UI for diamond handing just because like people aren't aware of just the rules, and so and they ignore the warnings on the page, so I just hid that. But yeah, go to epow-perpetuals.maximus.cash. Never tried the fun and free fair yet. Dipcatcher is rage coding again. You can't stop this guy. Yeah, that's right. Can't be stopped. Except I do have a hard stop here in a couple minutes. I've been neglecting so much, just like around the house things and errands and appointments and just everything. So I am doing all that today. Black River says, I wish Dipcatcher was more transparent. Yeah, wouldn't that be nice? Cody says, I have to head off to work. We'll have to catch up replays again. Lots of hours in a day. Peace. Just reject these time limits. Yeah, you got to go to epow-perpetuals. Pepe, is your browser up to date? What are the contract addresses for Lucky Trio based in SE? So here, let me show you how you can find that. I'll go to Etherscan. Go find team on Etherscan. And then go to read contract. Go to get pool addresses and just type it in. So base, right there. Trio. Oh my God, you can't even see my screen. We feel neglected in this chat with all this coding. Yeah, sorry guys. I'm on a rush today. What's your thoughts on HEX W? I mean, I don't know. It's just there. Good morning, back to work. Nice hat. Oh yeah, look at that. Look how cool that is. I works my hair. I have crazy bedhead. All right, Max says you guys are the only ones who I'm like, okay, make as many tickers as you want. I'm glad we have that special privilege. Thank you, because I know you'll do it right and to help HEX. Thank you so much, Arch Max. That's funny. That is truly hilarious. Well, cool, guys. So, like I said, short stream today. We got everything done. Everything done we needed to do today. Made some progress. And I got to run. And thank y'all for joining me. Have a great Tuesday, everybody. Have fun. We'll see you later.